Your suffering is hilarious. Hey everybody, welcome to the Button Press. I'm Sasha. Once again, we're in Psychonauts. This is episode 4, I believe. And we'll look at this. Look, I fixed the camera. Isn't this great? I can press Z and actually sort of look around. The sensitivity. Maybe I can take a look at the sensitivity. Controls camera. No. Okay. It doesn't look like that can actually work out. Okay, well, fine. At least we have the camera controls. In case you would like to play on Steam as well, I'll tell you what I had to do. I had to go into the back of my PC. And I did a little bit of searching in the Steam forums. They all suggested that I unplug every unnecessary controller or mouse that I could find, because it turns out, I guess, that the program Psychonauts is taking input from everything. I happen to have a secondary mouse that I had because I have a weird setup at home. I have one mouse for when I'm looking at the TV. I have one mouse for when I'm at the PC. I also had a controller. And all of that was sort of, interrupting each other. So I had to unplug everything except for this one mouse. And now suddenly it works.
I saw Nils peeking into a hole
So,
in the girl's cabin.
Without further ado, I suppose I would like to get into this. What's this poor guy's name again? Maloof?
Hey, who is that?
Raz, is that you? It's me, Maloof.
Hang on, buddy. Give me a sec to pop this tin can.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna have to eat my own arm.
You almost did, kid.
What is this thing?
It's a GPC, a geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Oh, man, cool.
Cool? Do you have any idea what this does?
Something cool?
No. It's a 6-sensory deprivation tank. A hermetically sealed metaphysical hotbox.
Damn.
It's solitary confinement for psychics.
Nasty. And the coach locked you inside it?
Nah, the staff hasn't put any kids in a GPC since the 50s. Bobby threw me in here.
Boolean dwarf accomplice should assault own size or larger only. While in cooler, perhaps notice gigantic bear with skin where hair should be?
I didn't see anything in there. That's the whole point.
Just so. Empty now. Good luck, small ones.
Hey, wait!
Speaking of bear, it turns out...
Call me crazy, but I have just got to sell more Psychors today. So yes, these prices are real. Here at the camp store, Psychors are just that cheap today.
Hey, look, it's a bear. Is not bear with no fur, but is bear, is psychic bear. You see? It's trying to use telekinesis on me, and it's a total jerk. That's one of those bears that, I think I was mentioning that in episode 1 or 2, that, he's a little bit tough if you're right in front of him. Luckily, we have a fence between him and me. So, having said that I was going to go through this...
Looks like one of the buttons is missing.
A button is missing? Is that so? Where's my button? I should have buttons all over the damn place. Button. Where's... Oh, wait, there's another button for inventory? Is it... No? Do I have to remap everything? Hang on. Controls. Yeah, bindings. It should be... Let's see, I think it's I, but where's I? Where's inventory menu is 1? Okay. Let me just hit escape a whole lot. Ah, there it is. To pull out an item from your backpack, point to it with the D-pad, and then press space. To return it to your backpack later, press X. Okay. Aha, yes. I see. Yes. Sash's button. Aha. F. Ooh, fancy. What would happen if they lost that button? I mean... What is the world but...
I'm here for the advanced training.
What is the world, if I may complete that thought, if it isn't just a whole bunch of things that are most of the way, but not completely broken. When you think about it, quite a lot of things are totally unforgivably broken, but we just manage with it.
So what are we gonna learn? Bending spoons? Burning stuff?
Ooh, this is a kind of a nice lap. Needs more art. Or depending on your sense of taste, less. Hello, Mr.
I've been
Nine.
hearing a lot about head explosion, and I was wondering...
Science, Rasputin. That is what we practice down here. Not parlor tricks.
Ooh.
If you are serious about exploring the possibilities of your mind, step up to the brain tumbler and we'll begin.
Brain tumbler?
Oh, that's freaky. This looks like a giant rail cannon. Like I should be able to wield one of these things. Or is that Samus Aran's arm just reaching down to... Oh, I do have control here with the mouse. Look at that. This is super not sensitive, this mouse, by the way, so I gotta really make broad movements in order to get this type of movement in the mouse. But yeah, this thing looks like kind of like a... like the arm cannon, or maybe it's Mega Man's arm cannon. Just fabulous. Look at those colors. Okay. Let's press F to activate the brain tumbler.
So, what's this hairdryer thing do?
Hey, nice.
You're ready for the brain tumbler.
You just
With
told me
this
to...
device, we will send you deep into your own psyche, where you should find unparalleled insight and power.
Excellent! Tumble away.
Now just relax. This will not hurt. Unless something really very bad happens.
How professional.
Wow. Is this what the inside of my mind looks like?
Not yet. You're still traveling to the astral plane. This is a tiny corner of what we call the collective unconscious, a place in which all of our unconscious minds are connected. You have just begun your training, Rasputin, so many of the connections with other minds are still not developed for you, and those doorways remain just out of reach. But the more you explore the mental world, the more connections you will form. Right now, the only unconscious world you can enter is that one, your own. Step through it, and we'll continue.
Maybe I will. But let's have a look at some of these things. I've never spent very much time in the collective unconscious, this little sort of hub world, but there are a few things to point out. Number one, we have indicators for the collectibles that we can find in each of these things. I think there's a top left, that's for all of the baggage. Bottom left, that's for all of the vaults. And then we have top right, which is all of the mental cobwebs. And I think that last one at the bottom right is for all of the figments of imagination. So this is actually a surprisingly good way to track your progress. It's just a way to track my progress that I never really took advantage of because, as I've mentioned earlier in this series, I'm not really the type to go through exhaustive efforts to find all of the collectibles. Useful as they are in this game. Ooh, this is a good loading screen. Ooh.
Rasputin, can you hear me?
Sasha? Where am I?
You are inside your own mind, but I'm not sure where. Tell me, what can you see?
I see a rundown gypsy caravan.
Do you recognize it?
Yes. It's where I was born.
I see. Compelling.
How do you remember the place you were born? That's some freaky stuff. Unless you were born, like, I don't know, super omniscient or something. Let me get me some figments. It's a vault! Vault. Vault. Come on. Yeah. That was easy. Rasputin's getaway. Once again, a hard transition. Yes, he was in the carnival. Is Rasputin in this picture? Or is that Rasputin up there? That's a big guy. Yeah, that must be Rasputin right there. Yeah, look at that hair. Yeah, as if we can see his hair normally. He's usually covered in that aviator's cap. That must be super weird. Having like, is that 70 pounds or is that 140 pounds? Right on your feet like that. Okay, so now he has his goggles. He didn't have his goggles before. There they are. Goggles. But he wants to go to Psy Camp. His dad super didn't like the idea. So he ran away. The world's smallest pony, lady. Smallest pony. That's adorable. So he... So he took... Oh, that's genius. Okay, now I'm picking it up. Now I'm understanding things. He took the world's smallest alive pony. You see that tiny detail? Alive? So there must be like another caravan out there with the smallest dead pony. So he robbed it, and then he ran away. Oh, and he hitchhiked. This is in Canada, I guess, because that's where logs come from, right? That's it. Oh. There's another figment that I can grab. Let me see. Is it going to come around? I can now see if it's going to come around now using my amazing camera controls. It still doesn't help me with platforming, though. Let me just try to grab this one. Stupid hitboxes. The hitboxes for these figments of imagination, they're a little intolerable. Just a little. Anyway, I mean, it does take a little skill, and I don't have to complain about needing skill and whatever,
Sasha,
but...
I'm going inside the caravan.
What do you see inside?
I'm not sure. It's getting fuzzy.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this what being inside a TV is?
No, I'll figure it out. Aha!
Rasputin, are you okay? What do you see now?
I see a small, bunny-like animal thing.
An unfamiliar animal entity in a dream often represents a primal fear or memory. Follow it, and it should lead you somewhere important.
Check. Okay, Mr. Bun. You and I are gonna be tight. Wherever you go, I go. Like two peas in a... Hey! Come back here!
Why is the bunny leaving hearts behind? Follow unfamiliar animal entity bunny. Okay. How about we do some of these little cleanup bits? I don't want to have a messy mind now. And yep. There's a whole lot of these figments. But I guess I'm... Is this... Oh, damn. Just missed it. Oh, well, okay. I forgot that I was able to do that. Hey. Hey. You know, it's a weird idea to just try to destroy something within your own mind. I mean, theoretically, wouldn't that, mess with your head? I don't know. But hey, they're allowing us to do it. May as well. Let's just do a little bit more of this and a little more meat. What is it with Raz and meat? And a little of this and a little of that. So yeah, once again, man, like, why is the bunny just leaving hearts behind all over the place? What is the significance of a lovey bunny?
Sasha?
What is it? Another bunny?
No. This is more of a super scary flaming-eyed demon kind of deal.
Oh.
What?
Okay, I'm pulling you out of there. Just give me a second.
Sasha?
Hold on, I'm still getting some unusual interference. It's fascinating, as if someone else...
Agent 9?
Sorry, almost ready.
Sasha!
Diving helmet?
That should not have happened. We need to try that again.
Oh, I don't think I need to be in the tumbler with the glowy eye guys anymore.
Suit yourself. You know, in many tribal societies, learning to defeat the monsters you see in your dreams is considered a rite of passage. I can train you to fight. Come see me when you're ready.
Fascinating. Fascinating idea, training to fight. But hey, there's a stump over here. Was that here before?
Hey!
Welcome to the Whispering Rocket Underground Rapid Transit System. Would you like to go back to your private sanctuary now, Agent Cruller? Or somewhere else?
Ooh. I kind of want to have a robot that talks to me like that. Take me to my sanctuary.
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
Nice. A robot that doesn't recognize that I'm not its master. I think everybody wants to have a room like this somewhere. Your ability to have every open tab on the internet.
It's an honor to finally meet you in person, sir. I thought I recognized you in my dream, but I couldn't be sure. Now that I see you in your element, there's no doubt. You're Ford Cruller, the greatest leader the Psychonauts ever had.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in True Psychic Tales magazine.
Quite everything. No. What are you doing here at Whispering Rock?
What are you doing here at Whispering Rock?
Yeah.
This trading facility is built right smack on top of the largest titanium deposit known to man. It runs under this whole valley and makes this a very critical area for the Psychonauts. So I'm here to look after it and to make sure you little spoon benders don't kill each other.
Yeah,
What's titanium?
that.
Titanium is a very rare psychoreactive mineral that crashed here on a meteorite hundreds of years ago. It responds to psychic waves, focuses them, amplifies them. It can make psychics more psychic, but it can also make unstable people more unstable. Not everyone can handle that much activity in that part of their brain. It can drive them completely out of their gourd. Gives this valley an interesting history.
It must.
Sasha says I need to learn how to fight better.
You do.
Want to teach you advanced combat on your first day?
Yeah, I had a vision with a huge monster with yellow eyes and a big mouth full of gnashing teeth.
Did it happen to spit anything at you?
Yeah, I think it was like an old diving helmet or something.
I see. Yes, well, we'd better get you armed.
Why? What's happening?
Oh, nothing. Prepare your mind. That's the motto of the Psychonauts. Here, this is a marksmanship learner's permit. It will only work when you're in Sash's mind. Once you complete his shooting range, you'll get the real merit badge and you can Psy-blast anywhere you want.
Thanks. Psyblast?
Oh, you'll find out. Now get going. We can't have the camp overrun with big-eyed garbage-spitting monsters, can we?
Oh no.
Sir.
You.
So, what mission are you on down here?
Well, from here I can monitor world events, look for signs of psychic terrorism, ripples in the astral plane.
And then fly out and save the day, right? You've got a jet hidden here somewhere, I'll bet.
Well, you know, these days I'm really just more of a dispatcher. I spot the trouble and send out a younger agent, like Mia or Sasha. Or maybe you someday.
I saw you raking leaves. Was that a disguise?
Yes, well, I have many disguises. It helps me keep an eye on you kids wherever you go. Now, when I'm in disguise, I may pretend not to recognize you. Don't blow my cover, okay?
Say no more. Your secret identity is safe with me.
Sharp. I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Don't worry, I'll be right here with you, inside your head.
Eh?
My head?
Yep, I want to keep my eye on you, son, so I'm going to be a psychic stowaway inside your noggin. If you ever want to make me appear, you can do it with this special device.
Is that a piece of bacon?
Oh, yeah, I just love bacon. I smell that stuff and I can't help it. I drop everything and come running.
Okay. Do you have like a little baggie or something I could put this in?
You get a move on or I'll eat that right here.
Wouldn't that be uncomfortable, though, to have a psychic stowaway? I mean, how much room is there in the brain for fitting another person? I mean, there's barely enough room for me in my own brain, let alone me and another person. I don't know how the brain works. It's all so abstract. I'll just leave Mr. Cruller to the things that he's good
Now,
at.
before you go electrocuting yourself, let me tell you how these babies work. Now, this beauty here is a mental cobweb detangler.
Ooh, I know what those are. Mental cobwebs are...
You see, when an area of your psyche is neglected for too long, mental cobwebs form.
True.
Now, up in the camp store, they sell a very special device known as a mental cobweb duster. You can take a projection of it into the mental world with you and use it to extract any cobwebs you find. The duster stores the cobweb's psychic energy on the real world side. So you can take what you collect back here, hook it up to the loom, and weave that tangled mess into something useful, like a card from a side challenge marker. Which brings us to this fella over here. You put 9 Psy cards into this guy, along with 1 Psy core, also sold in the company store for a nominal fee. And
Yeah.
kick out a bona fide Psy challenge marker, which will earn you a promotion to a higher rank. Rank up enough, you'll earn new psychic abilities. You got it?
Put my mental cobwebs in there, and my psi cards and cores in there, and soon I'll be able to burn stuff.
Yep, basically. Have fun.
Not only will this give us new abilities, but it'll power up the abilities we do get, in case you needed to know that, ladies and gentlemen. Also, speaking of ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. And in the next episode, we're going to dive right into that shooting range. We're going to shoot stuff. We're going to fire our psi blasts all over the place, and things aren't going to live. Have a good one, folks. See you soon.